Want to feel for Lionwake? Don't want to read the rule book? Don't want the help cards? Let's take a look at this round of play. Here it's the Spotted Mow's turn, and I'm thinking I really want an ink tattoo here to try to get this activated. I want 2 purple ink tattoos right here. I'm going to play this card. So my 3 cards, I choose 1. I'm going to place this on top, and we're going to layer it so that we can still see the orange boxes underneath. These multifunctional cards first allow me to leap throughout the terrain. I've got 2 jumps. Green to green is 1, green to green is 2. So I'm going to share this spot with Jade Brow. Now that my leaping is done, I'm going to do the actions. Action the hexagon, actions right here. First, the bag. The bag allows me to trade. I'm going to do 2 coins for bamboo. I can do this 2 times, so I'll take a coin. Now I can do the ink tattoo part of this. For ink tattoo, I can do both of these actions if I have enough money. If I have enough bamboo, excuse me. So I'm going to throw in 1 bamboo. This is going to get me a tattoo motif of my choice. I'll take purple. I'm going to slot this right here, starting left to right. Whatever I cover, I get. So I get a red paper. If I have enough resources, which I do, I could then also buy a bamboo slip scoring condition for the end game. I think I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to take a more expensive one. I'm confident that I'm going to be doing lots of these Chunlian spring couplets throughout the game, so I'm going to purchase that for later. Now the benefit of me doing that is I've got 2 purples here, so if needed, I now can activate this extra purple scare die if I was battling. Unfortunately though, this turn I'm not battling. I don't have the 2 green tattoo motifs, so can't do this action. My turn is done. If I want to, I can now start purchasing cards, but my line is full, so I'm going to throw these away. So for that tableau building aspect. Now if I want to purchase cards, I can. Throw one away. This one looks good to me. It's $3. This will go on top of my deck. And now we go to the upkeep phase. Spotted Mao, your turn is done. Next here we have Jade Brow's turn, player 2. Looking at my board state and looking at my cards here, I think I'm going to start doing some Chunlian spring couplets. So I choose what card I want to play. Again, I place it next to the line that I want to activate. Jade Brow here. We're going to layer it so that the orange actions are all visible. First, we're going to leap. I have 2 jumps. Because of this Chunlian spring action, I really need red paper. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I get the red paper from the terrain tile. And now I can look at what actions I can do on my layered cards. First, I got this Chunlian couplet. I've got exactly 2 paper. That feels good because over here in the village board, 2 paper is going to get me bamboo and a warding token. So let's do that. Spend that. I'm going to take chi off of my board from anywhere. Place that here. That'll get me victory points at the end of the game. I get that bamboo. I then get the warding token, which I can slot into any lion. Let's keep Jade Brow going. So slot this into here to upgrade my lion. The Chunlian couplet action's now done, so I'm happy there. Finally, if we see here, I've got the 2 green tattoo motifs ready. That means this is now active and I can do this. This is pacifying the land action, which means I look in the frontier, and if I can pay the resources, I can put more chi tokens into the village. This one looks good. I've got 2 bamboo. Let's do that. I'll spend the 2 bamboo. This allows me then to place a chi anywhere from my board. I'll place this one right here. And we're placing chi because the first player who places all of these is going to call game. Additionally, when your section is removed, if I want to, as a free action, I can slot in a bamboo slip right here, doing this action, and this then activates and allows me to have a scoring condition for the end game. But I think I'm going to save that for later. Similar to Spotted Mao, I can do my cleanup and my card buying actions, but we'll skip that for right now. Here at player 3, we're playing Flamebeard, and just looking at this, I see a lot of red, I see a lot of dice, so let's go do some battling. Looking at my cards here, I've noticed I've got the 2 red tattoo motifs, so I can activate the bottom here. That's gonna give me even more red dice. So let's go into that direction. I'm gonna place my card, again layering it. There's no orange here, so I can layer it all the way to the bottom. I can now do my jumping. I'm gonna just only got 1. I have no bamboo resources, so I can't get any extra steps. But there's a Neon Beast monster right here on the outside, so let's go right here. I can still do my actions though from the hexagon, even though that there's a beast here. So I'll take my red paper and my red coin. Now looking at my drum card, I do have the tattoos needed to do both of these actions. So first, let's buy a jade amulet. This requires jade, which I do have 2 of right here. I'm gonna spend 1 jade to place chi down from my board, and that's gonna get me this upgrade right over here. This jade amulet can be used for all 3 of my lions as the game progresses. So that action's now done. This is gonna be passive, giving me an extra dice. So all my actions are done. This means we can move to the battle phase. So my lion will be facing off against this kind of weaker Neon Beast who's only gonna throw 3 dice. Looking at my lion, I've got 1, 2, this is active, that's 3. This is also can be used, so I have 4 red dice. Additionally, Flamebeard's asymmetrical power is I can re-roll any misses 1 time. So let's see how this goes. First, the monster. Monster's got 5, that's not great for me, but again, we do have that re-roll. Excellent. So here I've got 5, 7, 8, so I'm able to defeat the Neon Beast. So I'll stay here on the hexagon. The Neon Beast, this is a weaker one, so it's gonna go on the left side here of the board, and whatever I cover, I'm gonna get those resources. So I covered the red paper and the gold, those are gonna come back to me, and then again, I'm gonna be placing that chi down on my board. So I'm gonna place this chi next to the beast I just defeated, again, kind of symbolizing my contribution. And similar to Jade Brow earlier, I've now cleared off this section of my board. If I wanted to, I could slot this in for a free action, but I'm also gonna wait. With that finished, Flamebeard now just has to do their upkeep with the buying of the cards, things like that. But here, we'll stop with player 3.